Ms. Henry says it's been 9 years, and all she's gotten from Mr. Padilla is a fake engagement ring and a pack of lies. Today on Divorce Court.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Henry v. Padilla.
Thank you so very much. I'm very happy to have everyone here today. I'd like to welcome you here to Divorce Court. I am glad to have you both here, and I'm glad that you joined us.
Yes, Your Honor.
Today we are looking at another case with allegations of cheating and infidelity, as I understand it. So this couple is facing a bit of a crossroads. The case of Henry versus Padilla. As I understand, Miss Henry, Mr. Padilla, you've been together on and off for the last 9 years.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been engaged for 2 years. You don't have any children together, but you're raising plaintiffs' 3 children from other relationships, as I understand
Correct.
it. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, Miss Henry, why are we in divorce court today?
Because I've been dating Justin for 9 years, and all he do is eat, cheat, and sleep, and I'm just exhausted.
Eat,
Crazy.
cheat, and sleep. That's a new one on us.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's not true.
I'm
Your Honor.
exhausted. I can't take it no more. So that's my final straw.
False.
Okay, so Mr. Padilla, you sound like you're objecting, but anybody that has the allegations of eat, cheat, and sleep, which, by the way,
She's
eat,
lying.
pray, love is the one I'm used to, but eat, cheat, and sleep.
She's lying. I'm the one pay all the bills. I work. I do love Khadijah. You know, I want to marry her. I want to have family of my own, but she doesn't do enough for the
He's
family.
lying.
She's
Ooh, so we clearly have some stakes here. And ladies and gentlemen, well, you're going to have to help me with
He's
this
lying.
one right here. Why don't we start from the beginning, Miss Henry? Take me back to when you first met and what led us to the point where eat, cheat, and sleep is your theme song.
Okay, so I met Justin in 2015. He do landscaping. He used to cut my grass like every other Sunday. I was pregnant going into the time that I met him, but I didn't really know. So me and him was talking. I told him about it. He said he was willing to, be there for me or whatever. So
He knew that he could not possibly be the baby's daddy because y'all had just started kicking
yes,
it.
that's correct.
And he still stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay, so that had to impress you.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so then what happened?
So after that, when he said he would be there with me through the pregnancy because I wasn't dealing with the child's father at the time. He was, in and out of jail. So he said that he would be there, but when it came to me having a baby, he was not there. I came to figure out that he was with a girl out of town. So I ended up going through his messages, after a while because I had postpartum and I was really going through it and I felt like, he should have been there for me because he said it. But being that, it's not his child, so I tried to understand, his point, like it's not his baby, but you did promise me at the same time, so I was hurt by that.
So he wasn't there at the hospital and he wasn't there as you gave birth, is what you're
Yeah.
saying. So what happened, Mr. Padilla?
I got Khadijah when I was 21. I was young, so I'm still trying to feel my wild oats. So I did cheat on her a couple times, which I'm finished with that now. And
So you were together on and off for 9 years. Are we
Yes.
talking the beginning of the relationship when you were 21, as you say, or are we
21.
talking about continuing?
both, beginning and in the middle.
And
it,
So so the
today.
behavior has continued, is what she's saying.
well, it stopped now. I'm done now, Your Honor. I'm
No,
an
you're
honest
not.
man. I'm an honest man.
Praise God,
No,
okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Miss Henry said that not only did you cheat in the beginning, right when she was vulnerable, giving birth, but now there's childish behavior all the time, and that's what's really
Okay.
also fueling the fire.
Yes, he has this teddy bear that he sleep with at night.
What?
Yes, he does.
I got it from my mother. She passed away. She gave it to me. It's really mean a lot to me. And it sleep by the bed, not in the bed, by the nightstand. It's not in the bed.
It's in the bed.
It's not in the bed. That's a lie.
I know you submitted as evidence. I'd like to see what we're talking about. Oh.
Yeah. And she still has it. I want it back. She has it right now.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Now, on the nightstand, which is beautiful,
Yeah.
in the bed.
It's in the bed too.
It's not
It's
in
in
the
the
bed.
bed too.
Wait a minute, it's actually in the bed?
It's in the bed too. It's in the bed too.
It's not in the bed, Your Honor. It's by the
It's in the
nightstand.
bed too.
I don't even have it
It's
right
in the
now.
bed. Sometimes, like when he came home one time, he ended up laying with the bear. So I'm thinking maybe he came home from cheating on me, but I don't know if he came home from cheating or he really just loved this bear. Sometimes I want to, have intimacy and
I have my times I miss my mother, so
Oh,
that's
my
sometimes if I
God.
want to hug my bear, that's cool with me. That's my problem, not hers.
Okay.
You know?
I understand, but still.
Listen, I understand that if you want to remember your mother,
Yes.
but you don't need to remember your mother while y'all are in an intimate setting, clearly.
It's not like that, Your Honor, at all.
Well, it is. That's her perception. See,
Right.
what people need to understand is that may not be your intention, okay, but it's her perception. Right. So in a moment where you all should be in an intimate setting, her perception is this bear is right there in the middle of it, okay?
Yeah. Right.
And from his perspective is when he's missing his mom or having a memory, he likes to have that bear's presence
Yes, I do.
to
want it
help
back.
him.
Well, it's almost every night.
It's not every night. It's not every night.
Here's the deal. The two of you, you'll have to come to a compromise. I don't think there's a problem with the bear being in the bedroom, on the dresser, on the nightstand. But the bed, come on, unless the bed is made up and it's decoration and the bear is sitting there next to the two pillows, okay? Oh, come on, everybody make their bed the same way. You put the
Right.
sleeping
With the two-
pillows, then you put the top pillows on
Right.
top of it, then you put the two decorative ones that you got from the Walmart, and then in the middle you have something like that. Come on now.
Right.
That's how mine look. I mean, for real. The bear can be in the middle when the bed is made. But when it's time to be in the bear don't need to be in the bed. Would that be fair?
That's fair.
Can I have my bear back from her?
So she took the bear?
She took the bear.
You need to get a bear back. You just do. Miss Henry?
Okay.
It's not about the bear, though.
Yeah, it's
I
not
can
about
tell
the
you
bear.
that right now, it's not about the bear.
Okay.
What else is it
This
about?
ring.
See, I knew there's always something.
He had this sister, this girl he called his sister, and turns out I go to a family reunion and she was like, oh, they mighty close or whatever. So I was like, that's his sister. She was like, what sister?
We just met up there. She was just there. Just seen her there.
You didn't think that was gonna mess you all
At the
up?
time, I was not thinking like that.
Clearly, you was thinking with some other head and not the one that's in the courtroom today. What about the ring?
Okay, so in February, we got engaged or whatever, February 14th.
You said,
And,
oh, whatever. I remember when I got engaged. It was fabulous, and I would never go, oh, whatever. Did you get
He
engaged?
stressed me out until the day. So when it came, it was just like, okay, I'm engaged.
Oh, that's sad.
You're right.
That's sad.
It's not sad. It's not sad because I really love him and I know that he could be a good person. But the only thing is like we was going through something and I didn't want you to just, try to marry me to, to put everything, to make me forget everything. So
What happened when you got the ring? Because that should be a happy time.
when we got the ring, I was wearing the ring for a minute and the ring, I actually used to take it off. So it started changing colors, going,
Oops.
And then so one time I went to go get it,
It was
tested.
an engagement ring. It wasn't the
I
real
went to
ring
go
for the
get it
wedding.
tested. Mm-hmm.
So it
I went to go
wasn't the real
get
ring for
Well,
the
I thought that cheating. You should have gave me what I needed. I went to go get it tested, and it was fake. So, but I ended up losing it once I was moving anyway. But by that time, I just had to throw it in the garbage anyway because my hand was about to fall off.
But the love is supposed to be behind the ring. The ring is
understand.
just simply a symbol of you're the jewel that I want in my life, so I'm going to give you something to let you know how important you are to me. That's really all it's supposed to represent.
Right.
Right.
What was your intention, Mr. Padilla, when you gave it to her?
I mean, I wanted to marry her. I thought she would love the ring. I didn't think she'd go behind my back and see if it was real or fake.
I think that there's something that's beneath all of this because Miss Henry doesn't trust you, and I need to know why. Miss Henry, you wrote in my court papers that there's just cheating that has been going on in your relationship. Why don't you walk me through what you mean?
Okay, so one incident was he had this sister, well, this girl he called his sister, and so
His play sister.
yeah, his play sister.
I'm
So
used to
she was
that.
the kids was, I mean, her kids, my kids, you know, they played together.
Got
so
it.
Turns out I go to a family reunion and I'm sitting with the aunts and moms, I mean, you know, aunts and families and all that stuff like that. So the aunt, she was like, oh, they mighty close or whatever. So I was like, that's his sister. She was like, what sister? So I'm like his sister off his dad's side or whatever, you know, that's what he told me. So she was like, Justin, come here, you know, and called them over and she asked them, she was like, so what sister is this? So Justin finally was like, well, this not my sister, you know, and it all came out. And then that's how I figured out, you know, they had been talking and I went in and she got kicked out of the family reunion and stuff like that.
Wait, am I to understand that the fake sister from another mister who he used to hook up with was also brought to the family reunion?
Yeah.
She's close with my family too. My friend, well, she's not a friend anymore.
She's
Close
wait,
to my family too.
your former side chick? Is
Yes.
that what we're talking about?
They're cool,
Yeah.
my sisters and my cousins.
Of course
stuff
she
like that.
cool, because you probably brought her around the
Yeah,
family.
the
She actually came
the
around. We just met up there. She was just there and just seen her there.
You didn't think that was gonna come back to bite you on the butt? That your side chick was at the same spot where your actual woman is? You didn't think that was gonna mess you all
At
up?
the time, I was not thinking about that.
Clearly you was thinking with some other head and not the one that's in the courtroom today.
He cheated on me multiple times. When she come back home, she's always pregnant.
I got to get it from somewhere.
Wow.
But then after he cheated on me with the client, we had separated and I went to go deal with somebody else and I ended up pregnant again.
Again.
It is so rare. Corey, have you ever seen me speechless?
I'm trying to guess.
No.
I said it was
no,
a baby.
Not at all.
My notes said there was another incident.
Yeah, it was another incident. I take care of elder people. I do CNA.
Okay.
And I have this client that I'm very close with. She's like family. So I work for her a lot. Justin, I didn't have a car at the time. Justin would take me back and forth to work.
So do you work with her in her home? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
okay. Home care work.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So she has a that Justin was sleeping with, and I didn't know at the time. So the lady,
Your Honor, I have changed. I don't do that. That's old. At least when I cheat, I don't bring back babies home. I'm just saying.
What?
She cheated on me multiple times. When she come back home, she's always pregnant. And she want me to take care of the family, of the child. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. I think that deserves a spin the other way.
well, for one, we have tried, and it felt horrible. It felt horribly as much as we tried. So I got to get it from somewhere.
Wow. Well, there you go, Your Honor.
It is so rare. Corey, have you ever seen me speechless?
I'm trying to guess.
No.
I said it was
no,
your baby.
Not at all.
I'm sorry.
I did not say it was his baby.
I'm sorry, Miss Henry. Wait a minute. We talked about the fake sister.
Second.
And Mr. Padilla, are you saying to me then it's revenge? She went and had some sort of intimate contact, and now came back with another child.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But then after he cheated on me with the client, we had separated, and I went to go deal with somebody else, and I ended up pregnant again. So.
Again. And I'm the one here to take care of the babies when they come. Like,
Well, I do.
work-
I'm sorry that
I pay all the
that you
bills.
keep leaving me vulnerable at this point. So.
Miss Henry, I'm about to be your sister from another mister and say this. When you're vulnerable, eat some ice cream and keep your legs closed, because that's some What in the hell? The last thing you need to do is bring more children into the world as revenge for somebody who has hurt you.
I'm not really trying to get revenge by having kids, so
But then-
I don't know how it just happened like
Yes,
that.
you do. We all know how it happens.
Yeah, I know how it happened, but I ain't mean to be like,
But Miss Henry, you know how to prevent it from happening also. You cannot tell me that you don't know how to use protection. So that
Yeah, I do.
means that you are making a conscious choice. You're mad. And when you're mad and you're feeling vulnerable, you know the one thing that you can do is emasculate your significant other by being with another person and bringing a child into the world or becoming pregnant with, as I heard you say, because I paid attention, y'all don't have any children.
Yeah.
And as, quote, as much as you tried, because I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like it's just mean-spirited cheating going on.
On the second time she got pregnant, she said it was my child. When it came to like 4 months in the pregnancy, she told me, well, you know, I did step out on you, and this might not be your baby. And when the baby comes out, I'm looking at the baby, and it's just like, wait a minute. This don't look like me.
So y'all just don't care.
No, for one.
Y'all just don't care about being faithful.
It's not that I don't care about being faithful, because I have been. I'm trying to move on. Like, I'm trying to.
I know, but Miss Henry, you say that sleeping with someone at your job is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing another man's child into the home.
Exactly.
I feel that.
What do you think that is?
But I feel what you're saying.
No, I'm serious, because we're gonna do this.
Leave. I want to move on.
You know, everybody has a line in a relationship. I don't know what y'all's line is. You know, I've heard some men say, if you get pregnant by another person, that's their line. There's some people that say cheating is a line. Some people, drug abuse is a line. I don't know what your line is, but y'all don't even seem to have one. There's zero respect going on here. You know, fidelity is important. You're talking about getting engaged. Do you know that the marriage vows say, I will be true to you and only you, unless y'all plan to change the vows? I mean, do you want a real marriage, Mr. Padilla?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I love Khadijah.
Miss Henry, do you want a real relationship? Do you want a real marriage?
Yes, I do.
But now here comes the tough question. He just said, I love Khadijah. You want the marriage with her, am I correct?
Yes, and a family of our own, of my child, not nobody else's.
Miss Henry, be honest. Do you want that family with Mr. Padilla?
I'm tired. I'm done.
I could tell. I looked you in the eye.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's time to just say that, because you've lost interest.
I've did all I can do. And I know that I haven't been the perfect one, but I'm tired.
Have you found somebody else that you want to be with?
No, I'm working on myself.
That's very admirable.
I'm the one taking care of the kids, Your Honor, so.
I beg your pardon?
I'm the one taking care of the kids.
She's not tired of you not providing, because you clearly are the man that's providing. Because, Mr. Padilla, I wanna say, you have stepped up financially. You have stepped up to be a father in situations where a lot of men would walk away, but you probably should have walked away when you realized that you were not going to be able to be 100% faithful and truthful, because you no longer trusted her. And by the way, you had reason to feel that way. It's not like either one of you don't have reasons to feel the way you do. So this is no judgment. You might want to be with this woman who you've tried to build a family with, but for whatever reason, she's over what was the relationship. Mr. Padilla, I'm sorry to hear that this relationship has not been everything you all wanted to be. I mean, I see two codependent people here. You keep reconciling despite numerous affairs. Miss Henry, it seems like, has been with you because he's been a father figure, but he's not been a partner. And you clearly want a partner.
Yes.
And
a friend, for one. I don't want to sleep with somebody and still feel alone.
I don't know how she feels that way. I'm there every night.
Mr. Padilla, these are two broken people. I really advise you to get what you deserve, which is better than the both of you are giving to each other. And there's a time, a reason, and a season for every relationship. It is so clear. The time is up, the reason is over, and the season has changed. You all need to be done with this and stop making these children the center of the drama that you are creating for each other. Become your whole person. Work on yourself. Mr. Padilla, find somebody that you can be faithful to and that will be faithful to you. That's my verdict.